Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, home of the Steelers. We're expecting this one to be one of those good ones as we get set for this matchup between Baltimore and Pittsburgh. And now to Tom Hammond. Tom?
With clear skies in the forecast, we should be set for tonight's game. Thanks for joining us. Tom Hammond here, and beside me, Chris Collinsworth. He'll return it from the 3. Still early in the season, but already we've seen some excellent football, Chris.
Well, I know both of these coaches, and they're going to have their teams ready to go for this one. And this is a bit of a rivalry here, so I would imagine each of these coaches probably lost a little sleep, staying up late, trying to devise the perfect game plan for this one. All right, but when you see guys running at you, it makes all the difference in the world.
The offense lines up with 3 wide receivers. Here's the give. Makes a cut, and he will be hit and dropped. Not a lot on that play.
And Tom, that was because the defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
He's looking to throw. Looking for an open man. Catches it one-handed. It's completed, but it'll wind up short.
Well, it's not a horrible call in that situation because you put the ball in the hands of a playmaker. You try and allow him to create, but you're seeing now defensively, when they close together like that, it's going to be awfully tough to pick up that first down.
Gets the punt away. Holmes takes it at the 23. The coverage broke down a bit on that one.
I thought they had him pretty well contained on that play, but he did find a small crack in the coverage, got it up the field. They were lucky they got hold of him. He could have broken that one off.
Under, black 20. Over tough, 2 straight. Tight right.
Drops back. Scans the field. Makes the reception. And he's knocked out around the 50-yard line. What happened there, Chris?
Well, they got caught in man-to-man coverage on that play, and I couldn't tell if the defender slipped a little bit or not. Maybe he just got beat on the play.
He's looking to throw. All kinds of pressure. Almost picked. What an effort out there. He just got his hands in there and broke it up.
I love watching the closing speed of this defense. When they see the ball, they go get it.
Under.
Looking to throw. Drops the sure pick. Oh my, the quarterback is lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Yeah, you try and fit some of those into some tight holes, and every once in a while, you're going to get one pick, but that was a pretty good play by the defense.
Right, who's right? Blue 30. Blue 30. Rainbow.
Back to pass. Looking for a receiver. And it's completed. And they get him at the 47-yard line. That completion won't amount to much, and they'll wind up short of the first on the play.
Very disappointing for an offense to get a completion and not get the first down. The receiver's job there is to make somebody miss. Clearly have to give the defense credit there. They won.
He gets it away. It'll go out at the 26. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt. Sets up the play action. And he catches it. Tackled at the 46-yard line. And this receiver just loves it when the defense is in man covering.
Yeah, there's no better feeling than when you're coming off the ball and you know it's just you and the guy across from you. That's just good old-fashioned football, but you also know typically when you get man coverage, your quarterback is under pressure.
Drops back to pass. And he goes down. And that was a huge rush he was facing.
I'm not sure there was much he could do there. I'm not even sure he saw those guys coming. I tell you what, though, if they don't start doing a better job protecting up front, it's going to be a long day for this quarterback.
Single back formation, 3 wide receivers.
Let's stop it right now.
They hand it off. He's dropped at the 47-yard line. They call his number, and he carries for 6 yards. It's third down now, 9 to go. Ball on their own 47. He drops back to pass. And the receiver has room to run. Defense pushes him out of bounds around the 43-yard line. First and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line. Flacco lines up under center. Only one man back here. On the ground with a tailback. They tackle him for a loss. A great defensive effort there.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
Here's the halfback. And he makes it out to about the 44-yard line. Almost got a yard.
Well, that time the outside linebacker came on the run blitz. They got some penetration and shut down the play.
The Ravens come out in the single back formation, 3 receivers wide. Flacco drops back to pass. He throws right. He's tackled at the 34-yard line. The third down pass got them good yardage, but not quite enough to convert.
Yeah, that was a tough third down situation. They got the good completion, a good gain on the play, but probably asking too much out of the receiver to try and break that many tackles to pick up that first down.
Gets the punt away. So this one goes into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive. Pittsburgh is going with the offset eye backfield.
Here we go. Black 20. Under. Let's go left.
Nice play fake. Guns it out. Brought down around the 37-yard line. That pass is good for a first down.
And he had some zip on that one, didn't he? He reared back and threw that one about as hard as he could.
They'll come out with 3 wide receivers.
Here you go. Blue 30. Blue 30.
Back to throw. Throws on the run. Landry has the pick. To the 20. To the 10. Into the end zone for a touchdown. What an interception for this defense.
You know, it's bad enough offensively to throw an interception, but you can't let the guy run down the field for a touchdown. You have to turn into a defensive player at that point. They did not make that transition.
So they're ready for the extra point. Set down. The kick is up. Baltimore is up 7. He kicks it. From the 7. He's tackled at the 27-yard line. On his last drive, the quarterback completed a pass, but to the other team. Throwing another one could be disastrous to this offense.
Black 20.
Parker takes the handoff. He lost it. And they keep control of the ball. Well, that was a lucky bounce for the offense, Chris. They were right there to pick it up after he put it on the ground.
And you really said it right, because after all the game planning, after all the work that goes into a week, how many games are decided by a lucky bounce one way or another? That was good fortune for this offense.
Hit and drop behind the line. That's what you call a great individual effort.
Yeah, it really just throws you off rhythm to have a play that gains nothing. You know, you're going to get something, 2, 3, 4 yards, and it keeps you in that rhythm. But when a defense makes a play like that, it really throws your offense off.
Under.
Roethlisberger drops back to pass. Makes the catch. He makes a great open field tackle. Still not quite enough, however. They'll still be facing 4th down. Sepulveda is the punter. Sepulveda kicks it away. And did he ever get a hold of this one? Figures fields it at the 22. He's brought down around the 32-yard line. What happened to the coverage there, Chris?
Oh, come on. They completely lost containment on that guy. I mean, you just can't let that happen. I'll be honest, they were really lucky they didn't give up a touchdown on that one.
Come on. Go. You got close left.
Little handoff. He's dropped at about the 35-yard line. 4-yard gain on the play. That brings up second down. They line up at the 36. The Ravens go with the I formation. On play action, short throw to the left. Goes out of bounds at about the 39-yard line. It's completed, but not a whole lot of yardage gained on the play.
Yeah, this is a defense that just has too much speed for plays like that. You have to loosen them up some with some deep attempts for the short passes underneath the work.
Back to pass. The pocket is collapsing. Right by the tackler. What a hit! And for as good of a catch as that was, this offense now has to deal with a fourth down. Hope to punt. Gets the punt away. He fields it at the 17. Tackled around the 28-yard line. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports.
Blue 30. Blue 30. Roger. Let's go. Close right.
First down, looking to throw. He needs to get rid of it. Pass is complete. Brought down at the 40. That's a first down right there. Might want to play them a little tighter, maybe even go to man coverage.
Yeah, it's pretty tough to play a zone coverage against this quarterback. He does a great job in recognition, and that time you could see him move the zone defense just a little with his eyes before he threw it in there.
We played a quarter. The score is 7-0. From their own 40-yard line.
Down. Blue 30. Close left. Close right. Lucy. Under. Close left.
Roethlisberger will hand it off. He fights forward to about the 43. 3-yard gain by the running back. The Steelers set up in the gun.
Black 20. Black. New call. Right. Linda. Hey, let's go now.
Gives to the back. He's tackled right around the 46-yard line. He picks up 4 yards on the carry. Baltimore brings in their nickel package. Looks to pass. Goes through his read. Crosses the line. Tackled at the 46-yard line. Gain of 6 on the play. They line up at the 46. They line up in a one-back set. Drops back. Defense is getting pressure. He's going to run. They get it back. And they were lucky to fall on that one. The defense was closing in to scoop it up.
You have to protect the ball. It's really just as simple as that. You cannot have turnovers and expect to be successful in a game like this.
Under. Blue 30. We need that rock. Let's go. Game 22 press. Game. Let the hook it.
Back to pass. He needs to make a decision. He's there for the catch. Cuts back and he's dropped. And that one will go for a first.
And really top-notch quarterbacks know how to throw a football in there without leading his receiver into trouble. That was a great throw.
Under.
First down, looking to throw. Threw it right to him, but he can't hang on. A great play by the defense to knock the ball away.
And these defenders have been close all day. You better be careful if you're the quarterback. One of those is going to turn into an interception.
Bark. Regular. Here you go. Go. Blue 30. Play ball. Here we go, team.
Strong throw to his left. He's dropped at the 21-yard line.
Ben Roethlisberger just looks like an NFL quarterback, doesn't he? He's tall, he's well-built, he's athletic, he buys time with his feet, and it's probably what most people don't talk about with Roethlisberger, his ability to make that first pass rusher miss and still get off the big plays. He is a tremendous talent.
They get 3 yards on the play. That'll bring up second down. 2nd and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 18-yard line. They find themselves in the red zone for the first time today.
Blue 30. Swim.
On the ground with a tailback. He gets out to about the 15-yard line. 3-yard gain by the running back.
Boy, he just took a shot on that one. As a running back, the last thing in the world you want is a short gain and a big hit.
Under.
Pause. It'll be 1st and goal. They've got it working on 3rd down.
But 3rd down runs are really a statement about an offensive team. They're just saying that I don't think we have to go to any trick plays. I don't think we have to do anything fancy. We're going to line up and let our guys beat your guys.
And he scores. What a play.
You know, I think sometimes Willie Parker gets a bit of a knock because he's not an overwhelming, powerful kind of a back like they've had so many of in Pittsburgh over the years. But when you're talking about a guy, when he gets down around the goal line, even if there is some traffic, he's willing to stick his head in there. But no question about it, still his greatest attribute is that tremendous speed.
The kick is away. It's fielded at the 2. They get him at the 31. The defense played exceptionally well the last time this offense had the ball. 1st and 10.
Keep coming.
Baltimore lines up in a double tight set.
Blue 45. Blue 45. 23, man. Let's go. Turbo.
McGahee gets the carry. Gains his way to the 40-yard line. They get 9 yards on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down. Flacco steps to the line of scrimmage. Offense lines up in an I. And they'll run him again. And they get him at the 45. And that run gets them the 1st down. Nice job.
5 yards and a 1st down. I really like what this offense is starting to do now.
Blue 45. Blue 45. Let's go quick game. 44 press.
Hands it off. He's tackled at the 48-yard line. 3 yards on the run.
Man, oh man, that's what those defensive guys live for right there. A shot like that, and then they always get up and have a little something to say to you as you're going back to the huddle.
He'll get it again. He fights forward to about the 49. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry. Out of the shotgun. He's looking to throw. Looking for a receiver. Is there for the catch. They complete the pass, but it won't be enough for the 1st.
Yeah, that's one of those balls that looks good in the stats for the quarterback because he gets a completion, but for this offense, it's going to bring up 4th down. Huge play defensively to make that stop.
Punts it. goes into the end zone for a touchback. Their last drive ended in a touchdown, and they take the field again, hoping for a similar result. Roethlisberger lines up under center. Single back formation this time.
Black 20. Come on, lock him down. Hey, empty. Cut. Don't nothing change. Cut.
He needs to get the pass off. He's dropped at about the 21. Not much of a gain at all on that completion. What happened on that one?
Well, I think the offense really just trying to make a safe throw rather than taking a big chance and throwing it down the field. You get the ball in the hands of your receiver and let him try and make a play. That time, nothing there.
Regular. Other side.
Roethlisberger takes it back. He needs to get rid of it. Makes the grab. And there's 2 minutes remaining in the half. That's the arm strength we've been talking about all week.
And you know the amazing thing about this guy, we all talk about his arm strength, but did you see how fluid that delivery was? He didn't even look like he was trying to throw it hard.
Black 20. Under.
First down, looking to throw. And they get him at the 40. Nice grab on the play, his second catch of the drive.
Yeah, and I'm going to expect to see a lot more passes to this guy. He's a good receiver. He's talented. He can make the catch and get upfield. But more importantly right now, this defense is creating some opportunities for him to catch the ball. Ben Roethlisberger is really remarkable for not only his ability to avoid pass rushers, but he seems to be able to throw from just about any body position. A lot of guys, when they're throwing across their body or having to make a turn or a weird move, they're not nearly as accurate, but Roethlisberger is just a tremendous athlete.
Second down.
From their own 48-yard line. Single back formation, 3 wide receivers.
I got him. Watch the ball. Black 20. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. Over tough, 2 straight. Let's go, D.
He drops back. Passes to his left. Reed gets his hand on it. An excellent job by the defense of disrupting that last play.
And that was really on the wide receiver. Not much of a route, very little separation, and gave the defense a chance to make that play.
Here we go. Blue 30.
Roethlisberger drops back. He steps up. There for the reception. He's brought down around the 46-yard line. Well, the pass was completed. They'll still be short of the marker.
You know, I just don't like that stuff, Tom. I call that chicken offense. You know, you go out there and you act like you're afraid. You're afraid to throw an interception. You're afraid to go for it down the field. You just settle and you bring the punter out. I don't like that.
Gets it away cleanly. And it'll be down at the 6. They were forced to punt on their last drive. They line up at the 6. They line up in the jumbo set.
Blue 45. Come on, D.
Gives it off. And he's decleated at the 11. A 5-yard pickup for the halfback. Baltimore sets up in the I.
Roger. Middle. Quick game, 44 screw. Jam free. Get that ball back. Roll low. Roll up. Hey, nasty.
On the ground with a tailback. He's tackled at the 15. And we've got a tie ball game here as we pause for halftime. Not a bad kick. From the 5-yard line. Drilled at the 28-yard line. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game.
Left. Under. Black 20. Under. Black 20. Go. Buffalo.
They go with the toss. He tries to spin, but he's brought down. Parker gets 3 yards on the play. It's 2nd down and 7 to go. Ball on their own 31. One man in the backfield.
Blue 30. Blue 30. Come on now.
There's a play fake. He throws short. Brought down at the 31. That play action pass didn't fool anybody. 3rd down and 7. Ball on the 31-yard line. Roethlisberger lines up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers.
Black 20. Black 20. Slow left on the right. Over the right. Regular. Reload.
And they get him at the 35. That series has to be disappointing for the coaching staff.
Yeah, their poor defense didn't even have time to go over and get a glass of water. All of a sudden, the punter's back on the field, and the defense has to go play again.
Here's the kick. He got some distance on it. Figures fields it at the 22. Tackled around the 29-yard line. Decent return there. He'll give his offense pretty good field position.
You know, I like that return. Nothing flashy, but it was really effective. The thing I hate to see are guys that are dancing around back there trying to be a playmaker when they're really not. At least he got up the field, got a few yards. That's what I like to see.
And he's drilled at the 39-yard line. And simply a great throw there.
Yeah, that really was a nice touch that time. Perfect sort of combination of velocity and touch. A very catchable ball thrown by this quarterback so that you don't have to overly focus on what you're doing and you can get your eyes back down the field, try and get a good run after the catch.
Rifles it to the left. He's brought down at the 46-yard line. A good play fake that time.
It really was. I didn't see it. I thought it was a run play. He pulled it out of there and came up with a nice gain.
He's looking to throw. Throws it out. They picked it off. Nice pick for the safety.
You could see the quarterback that time trying to look the safety off, but this safety is simply too smart. He was having none of it and jumped in front to make the interception.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 44. Parker lines up as the single back.
Blue 30. Blue 30. That's a hard count. It's on 3. Come on now. Come on, B. Right.
With the pass. Deflected and broken up. What a play by the defender.
And the quarterback really caught a break on that one, that wasn't intercepted.
Parker is the deep back as they line up in the eye.
Black 20. Under.
Parker gets it on the counter. He's going to be tackled for a loss. Nothing doing. They stop him for a loss.
And I really like the discipline of this defense. You never see these guys trying to do too much. They control their gaps, and that time there was nowhere to go.
Drops back to pass. Throws while on the run. Tipped away. And they can't convert on 3rd and long, so we'll likely see the punting unit here. 4th down. The Steelers line up to punt. The Ravens have everyone on the line. Looks like they're coming after this one. Punts it. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 36. It'll be interesting to see how this quarterback reacts after throwing an interception on his last drive. All kinds of pressure, and he's out of bounds, incomplete. They went with a sideline pass, but he couldn't stay in bounds.
And that would have been a spectacular catch if he'd been able to come up with that one, just thrown a little bit too far outside.
Left call, left call. Zebra, zebra.
He's looking to throw. Gets the pass out. And he made a great open field tackle. That one worked just as they drew it up.
Good pass, good catch, I agree. Sometimes there's really nothing you can do as a defense to stop a well-executed pass play.
Luke 45. Luke 10. Kobe 32. Kobe 32. Come on.
Flacco on first down. Short throw to the right. He's tackled at the 42. Short pattern results in a completion for the offense.
You know, that's not one of those plays that's a huge gain by any means, but that's really the essence of an offensive game plan. You have to start hitting some of those short intermediate routes, and that begins to open everything else up.
Drops back to pass. On the run, he throws it. Brought down at the 38. Williams picks up around 5 yards with that catch, and that will keep the chain gang moving.
Nice decision by the quarterback there. He saw his receiver come open quickly. Rather than trying to wait and work something down the field, just take what the defense gives you.
Here's the give. And he's knocked out at the 13.
There were so many teams that didn't want to draft Willis McGahee because of that knee injury he had in college. But you can really see now that he's been in the league a couple of years. He has all of his speed, all of his explosiveness back. This guy has become so special running the football in the league.
He's hammered in the backfield. And look as if the offensive line just collapsed on that play.
And it looked like this defensive line just beat him off the snap. Sometimes those guys can time out the quarterback's cadence. And if the quarterback doesn't start changing that snap count, his offensive line is going to really struggle.
Little handoff. He's dropped at the 10. Gain of 4. That'll bring up third down. They come out in a nickel. Flacco drops back. Short pass to his left. They'll score. Touchdown. He made the catch, and that was a great call. Who expected that?
Obviously not this defense. The last thing in the world you're thinking when the fullback runs on the field is that he's going to beat you for a big pass play. What a play that was, though.
The snap, set down, the kick is up. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. He kicks it off. From the 7. Dropped at the 31. They had to punt it away on their previous drive. From their own 31-yard line. Roethlisberger steps to the line of scrimmage. Single backfield.
Under.
Drops back on first down. Goes through his read. Pass completed. Excellent open field tackle. Nice little pickup on that pass pattern.
And I really shouldn't feel this way, but I get a little nervous every time this guy goes up to make a catch, because he's had a little bit of a history of dropping some balls, but today doing a nice job hanging on and a big play there.
New call. Regular.
Throws it short. Brings this one in. He's brought down at the 49-yard line. How about that pass?
There's really no better feeling as an offense, especially for the quarterback position, than to take advantage when the defense is trying to blitz you. They're trying to make you nervous, and you just made them pay.
Come on, D, let's get off the field now.
Little handoff. He didn't get back to the line. Taken back 3 yards. That brings up second down. Harkert is the deep back as they line up in the I.
Under. Alert one, alert one, alert one. Right, left, left. Let's go.
Again with the run. He tries to spin, and he is dropped. Maybe a yard on the run by the halfback. 3rd down and 12 to go. 2 extra defensive backs out there on this one.
Block 20. Block 20. Yo. Hey, right. You got that?
Moore gets the carry. What a hit. I don't think he even saw that guy. Looked for a seam, but he wasn't able to find anything.
And let's give credit to the defense. They had a great push there. They got in the backfield, took control of their own gaps.
Gets the punt away. From the 15. The defender gets him to the ground. That guy just showed off some pretty good skills on that return.
I thought for sure he was taking that one back to the house. You know, anytime you get a guy with that kind of skill level in the open field with a little room to run, good things are going to happen.
He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Tried the run, but there was nothing available.
And if you can make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole, and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
Looks to pass. Rifles it out there. It's completed. Tackled at the 44-yard line. The defense just didn't match up well on that play.
Yeah, tough to match up one-on-one in man coverage against that wide receiver. He's pretty good.
And that's the end of the 3rd quarter. The score is 14-7. 1st down, 10 to go. Ball on the 44-yard line. They'll come out with 3 wide receivers. They'll give it off here. And he's hammered at the 47-yard line. A gain of 3 yards.
Not very often in a game does a defender get a clean shot like that on a running back. Typically, the running back didn't see it coming to take that kind of a shot.
The halfback with the carry. Brought down at the 49-yard line. McGahee comes away with about 2 yards on the draw play.
Very effective call that time by the defensive coordinator, bringing the outside linebacker a terrific way to give your defense some help in stopping the run.
Looks to pass. Defense closing in. Hit hard at the 42. That was a really nasty shot he just took.
Ouch, I know that one hurt. And the worst part is that the guys in the offensive huddle are now just looking at their quarterback, seeing if he can call another play, and all the guys on the defense are watching that one on the big screen again.
Here's the kick. He got some distance on it. From the 15. He's dropped around the 35-yard line. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt. They'll start this drive at the 35. 1st down now and 10 to go. It's the tailback. He's tackled at the 36-yard line, and the halfback has nowhere to go. They line up at the 36. Pittsburgh comes out with an I formation.
Come on, G. Under. We up. That's hot then.
Play action. Here's the throw. He's brought down at about the 47-yard line. And that pass was moving.
Yeah, and it's not that quarterbacks without strong arms can't make it in this league. But boy, it sure is an asset to have a guy with a cannon like that.
Hey, we gotta watch the ball, y'all. Let's smash free. Let's go.
Dumps it out right. And they get him at midfield. And he just couldn't get it going after making the catch.
Nope, and sometimes as a receiver, the quarterback will make the wrong read and throw it to you anyway, and you give him that look going back to the huddle. You know that look?
Again, he'll get the call. So the halfback loses about 2 on the run. Big down for the offense as they try to make up the deficit here in the fourth quarter. Pittsburgh sends a man in motion. Back to throw. He throws on the run. He's tackled around the 36-yard line. A good play to the tight end that time.
And tight ends are so big that as coverage people, it's tough to figure out how to defend them. If you're on their left side, they throw it to their right side. If you're behind them, they throw it in front. Tight ends are tough to cover.
He passes short. He couldn't hang on to it. And the defender breaks up the play.
Just great position that time on the defensive side. The receiver really never had a chance on that one.
Single set backfield. Roethlisberger hands it off straight ahead. Tackle at about the 33-yard line. The delay gets maybe 2 yards. Moore lines up as the single back. He drops back to pass. Short throw to the right. Brought down at the 27-yard line. Not much chance of converting that pass into a first down.
Nah, and that's really what the defense was hoping for there. They settle their defense behind the chains, allow you to catch the ball, come up and make the tackle. Perfectly executed that time by the defense.
Parker gets the ball. He didn't have a chance. They'll get the ball here at the 28-yard line. It's 1st and 10.
Blue 45! Blue 45!
Flacco back to pass. Pass is right. Almost intercepted. Mason was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete. 2nd down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 28. The Ravens set up in the gun. He's dropped for a loss. He couldn't get anywhere on that one.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
McGahee, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 32-yard line. What happened on that series, Chris?
The defense was good and the offense stunk, Tom. What else you need to know?
And watch out, they're going to bring the heat right here. Pope punts it, and he kicked this one pretty well. Holmes takes it at the 25. And they get him at the 43-yard line. I really like this guy's ability to return kicks.
Yeah, you know this guy's been back there making plays since his college days, his high school days, and pee-wee football, flag football, playing touch in the back. This guy can break it no matter where he is.
Inside handoff. Brought down behind the line. He was caught with nowhere to go.
This is a pretty good running back, and if you can hem him up like that, pretty impressive.
The Steelers line up with an offset eye backfield. 2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. Second down and a long 12.
Right. Reload. Here we go. Black 20. Let's go. Black. Swim. Watch the out.
He drops back, looking for an open man. Oh, and he drops it. And it's batted away at the last minute by the defender.
Just when it looked like the quarterback might sneak that one in there, a late pass defense and a good play.
Blue 30. Buffalo. Regular. Under.
He drops back to pass, and the defender intercepts it. To the 20, to the 10. Gets in for the touchdown. And just like that, they make it a 2-possession game.
What a tremendous return that was, and even better, now you have a little breathing room when you look up at that scoreboard.
They come on the field to attempt the extra point. Extra point is good. Less than 2 to go in our fourth quarter of play. The score, the Ravens 21, the Steelers 7. Moore from the 2. He can't bring him down. Drilled at the 23. At this point, I think this game looks like it's pretty much out of reach.
Well, it's only a 2-possession game, so these guys are not going to give up. They need a score, an onside kick, a score, an onside kick. Now, whatever this is. They need a lot of good things to happen right here.
Game 22 press. Game.
He drops back. Looks for a man open. Catch is made. What an open field tackle. Holmes picks up about 4 yards with the catch, so that'll make it second down. Roethlisberger calls an audible.
Blue 30. Go, baby, come on. Dre slide. Alert,
Roethlisberger looking to pass. He catches another. He took a shot at the 40. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see him driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
Drops back on first down. The pass is away. He's dropped at about the 45-yard line. Pass play gives them a gain of 6.
Just a simple throw and catch for a gain of 6. That's just the kind of passing play that this offense is built around.
They're calling an audible. Davis in motion. Roethlisberger has completed every pass on this drive. He drops it. Miller was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt. So it's third down now. The offense will need about 4 yards to pick up the first. They motion to the right.
Black 20.
Clock. Stay outside him. Let's go.
He drops back. Looking for a receiver. Completed. He's hit hard on the play. Despite the great effort, it will still bring up fourth. Pittsburgh sets up in the eye. Back to throw. Intercepted, and the defense closes the door on any comeback attempt. Another pick, and that makes his third of the game.
There just aren't many games in the NFL that you win when you throw 3 interceptions. Coaches just preach it all day. We can't give away the game, and that's what's happening here.
We should just see the quarterback take a knee right here, winding down the rest of this clock. They go with the kneel down. From their own 42-yard line. Baltimore lines up in the offset eye this time. Hands it to the back. He's tackled at the 43-yard line. Back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. And so it'll be third down. The Ravens come out with the offset eye. Here's the halfback. And they didn't get it. The offense decided to run it there, and they got a pretty nice gain.
Yeah, and all it does is just add a few yards to the punt, which is not bad in this situation. Very seldom in this league are you going to pick up the first down in that third and very long situation. Make a conservative call, add a few yards to the punt.
Gets his leg into it, and he got a huge punt here. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. And this one's over. Our final score is the Ravens 21, the Steelers 7.